She's eating a dinner. This is the boss lady of Halifax, Sarah Morgan. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It's a great time to be at Halifax.
It is, it's exciting. Really looking forward to the Super 8s.
Yeah?
Really, yeah.
And the fixtures, I think you get a better fixture if you finish fourth rather than third, if you look at it.
It depends if you're looking at the fixture from a team point of view or a financial point of view.
But team point of view.
I think the lads not really bothered who they get. They're up for it, whoever we get drawn against.
And what would you put the change down to in the fortunes of Halifax?
I think there's a whole different ethos this year. I think Richard Marshall and the coaching side, obviously professional again in the office. It's all just working well together.
Yeah.
We just need the crowds to get up now, and that'll complete everything.
Halifax has got a great history. It's a fantastic old club.
Yeah.
The fans are there somewhere.
Yeah.
And I know over the last 10 years, we've lost a few to Bradford, a few to Huddersfield.
Yeah.
What's going to bring them back? If you could advertise it now for like a quick 30 seconds, what would you say to the fans to bring them back to Halifax this year?
Well, I think it's on the field. I think that is what's bringing everyone back. The exciting rugby that the team are playing at the moment. The commitment that the players are showing. They play for each other. You can tell the celebrations after the tries and great tackles. And I think that's what needs to bring the fans back. And they're all getting to know about it.
Yep, you're right. You get yourself back down here, and we go off now to Australia to see Jared Coote for the NRL Roundup.
Yeah, g'day guys. Thanks for having me back for another week. Now let's get straight back into it. We're going to start with the game between the Warriors and Manly. Now this was a game which probably now doesn't have much of a bearing on the end of the final series, but a huge game in the context of the NRL at the moment. Now the Warriors lost this one, 32 points to 12 to Manly. Manly, they're probably gone. They probably have to win all the rest of their games to make it into the final series. They've just sacked their coach, Jeff Tuvey. Trent Barrett, former Dragons legend, has been announced to take over for them next season, but Jeff will coach them for the rest of the season. For the Warriors, everyone thought they were smoky for this season, as they do every year. They get on a roll of 4 or 5 wins in a row. People think they can do it. The defence always lets them down. This week it wasn't their defence. Sean Johnson, he went down with an ankle injury while scoring a try, officially ruled out for the rest of the season and for the trip over to England at the end of the year with the Kiwis. So the Kiwis will be in big trouble without him. The Warriors, they're in big trouble. We can pretty much, boom, strike a chord through the Warriors for this season. All right, moving on to the Melbourne Storm versus the Dragons. Melbourne 22 points to 4 winners in this one. What a game it was. Melbourne really showing that they can be a force to be reckoned with. They have lost Billy Slater for the rest of the year, but it's not really seeming to affect them, and they really look like they can give this competition a shake. There's the top 4 at the moment, but the Storm, they're showing they can do things. They dominated this game from start to finish, deserved winners. The Dragons, what's doing? They were leading the competition after 10 rounds. Now, a record 7 losses in a row. Maybe you can put the pen through them as well. Gone. Let's wipe them off too. All right, moving to the third game. The Panthers taking on the Raiders. 24 points to 34. The Raiders run out winners in this one. I bring this game up because it was an exciting affair. Tries back and forth. The Raiders running away with it with 2 late tries at the end. But they're playing an attacking brand of footy right now, the Raiders. Coach Ricky Stewart's got them really playing exciting. Plenty of talk about them. Edric Lee's on fire. He was 18th man for the Maroons. He's really taken off since coming back from that. You never know, they could slide into the top 8 with this one. Moving on to some rugby league news, and we'll start with Paul Gallen. He's re-signed with the Sharkies for 1 year. Great deal for them. He's talking about a possible stint over in the English Super League the year after that, depending how his body feels. So you could see the old Warrior over there. That'll be pretty exciting. The Fafita brothers. Now, they both play for the Sharkies as well. They're twins. Now, they allegedly abused the referee, threatened him at a game, a junior game out in Penrith. They were helping coach there, so it's just a community game. So not sure what's going to happen with that one. They've been banned from the association out there watching those games. So we'll see what happens. They've been stood down by the Sharks pending an investigation, so who knows, could be banned for a long time from the NRL. We move on to Rick Stone. He's been sacked by Newcastle. Danny Badiris, club legend, he's come in to coach them for the rest of the year. More names thrown around about who will coach them from next season. As per always happens when someone's sacked, Nathan Brown has been named as a possible candidate there. Finally, Cowboys and Eels, bit of salary cap drama for both of those. Not quite sure what will happen, probably nothing, but we'll all find out. There's always a salary cap drama. There's always drama in rugby league. Let's keep it happening. I'll see you guys next week.
Fantastic to hear from our NRL pundit Jared Coote, as always bringing the best from down under. Now I'm in the main banqueting suite here, the Harvey's banqueting suite at Halifax at the Shea Stadium with the big man Luke Campbell, Irish international and main man right here at Halifax.
Hi mate, it's good to be on, sure.
Mate, well you brushed us the other week, what happened?
No, obviously I've got a gym that I own, and Robbo told me we were going to cover my class, but he brushed me last minute, so really sorry about that, but I did want to be there.
Mate, it's killing me. But anyway, it's been a great season so far. You personally, you've been injured. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good, mate. Obviously, being injured's a lonely place. You know, you're not with the boys every game, and during training you're in your own little rehab group. So, but you know, my season was going well up to that point. I did it in the Millennium Magic and or the Summer Bash even, and ruptured my medial, and it's been a difficult time, but I've got through it and should be back in the next couple of weeks.
How excited are you about the middle eights, the brand new concept? Obviously Halifax getting 4th spot. I likened it to a miracle because of the disparity between what Featherstone and London have spent compared to Fax. What a fantastic season.
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously, financial implications. It's extraordinary what we've done, and when you look at, like you say, the full time, Sheffield are part full time, part of their squad is. You got London full time, Bradford, Lee, and we've matched it with them all year. And outside our group, it seems quite a big achievement, but in our group, we obviously know the gratitude of it. But we wanted to be in there, and we knew we'd be in there if we worked hard, and that's what we've done.
What kind of effect has Richard Marshall had on the club?
Huge. He's been great. You know, to turn the team around like he has, and the club and the players, it's been real big achievement by him, and it's massive for him, and it's his first senior job as a head coach himself, and to do what he's done and put the things that he's put in place has been big.
And last but not least, the fans have been fantastic. Nearly a full house today down here. There must be about 6,000 people for the Bradford game. What does it mean to the fans?
It's huge. Playing against Bradford's massive. I'm a Halifax lad, and people used to always talk about the Leeds Rhinos, Bradford Bulls derby, which, yeah, it's quite big, but the Halifax Bradford, the hatred between the two is unbelievable. You know, I go to school and you see someone with a Bradford shirt on, they won't have it on for long. And I suppose you won't really get any Halifax shirts in Bradford, but it's massive. The rivalry is massive. You see today, Bradford's brought an unbelievable amount of fans over, and our fans have just matched that, if not, done more than that. So it's great. You know, I keep saying Millennium Magic. Summer Bash.
You're wishing you were in Super League, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, I can't let it go, can I? The Summer Bash were exactly the same. Fans are unbelievable, and they'll be wanting a win today.
Well, let's go outside and let's meet some of the fans and hear what they think about the middle eights ahead.
So,
I found Lee, a Halifax fan, and he's a bit far from home. You're from Sydney?
I am. I'm staying with friends who are mad Halifax fans, and I'm a South Sydney Rabbitoh. But
you got your rabbit's coat on.
There we are.
There they are.
But also too
Halifax
proud
fan.
Halifax fan.
What a legend.
That's right.
And are you enjoying the game so far?
Oh, it's wonderful. Fantastic.
Halifax are playing out of the skin today.
They are, and they're playing an expensive game in the wet weather, which is really good.
And what do you think of the English game compared to the Australian game?
Well, I think I love the NRL, but it's become very predictable.
Yeah.
The English game is a little bit more expansive, and I notice there's a lot more cross kicks and things like that. I mean, our fifth tackle options are more or less bombs, as we call them, or up and unders, whereas there's more of an expensive game over here. So they're really enjoying it, and the Shade's a great stadium.
Right, we've got Andy here, Bradford fan. Andy, what's going on with Bradford? Do you reckon you've got a chance for this middle eights?
Well, I think we'll do all right. I think we can do better in second half. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's half time currently right here at the Shea Stadium, and it's 14-0 to Halifax. I didn't see this one coming, mate.
You and me both, mate.
How do you reckon it's going to be for end of season? Are you excited about the new middle eights?
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Looking forward to it.
Think it's better for the game?
Yeah, should be good. It's my mate here. He's a Halifax fan. He'll tell you different.
Come in here, mate. Come on, Halifax fan. We've got two mates, one Bradford, one Halifax. You've had a great first half.
Oh, fantastic. I've just texted him to say if he's going to turn up for the second half.
What's your name, mate?
Jamie.
Now, do you like the new Super 8s, Middle 8s concepts?
I think it's fantastic, yeah. There's never a dull moment. Every game matters. So, end of the season, everything's still to play for. It's fantastic.
Mate, it's Halifax this year. Honestly, I've been around Halifax a few times, and I've never seen them play like this. It's really exciting. Richard Marshall, the Palmy Army.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's your favourite player?
I think Steve Tyler at the moment. Yeah, he's on fire.
Right, I'm here with the Halifax Ball boys. Boys, it's been a good season so far. You're looking forward to middle eights?
Yeah, can't wait, me.
And are Halifax going to get into Super League by the end of it?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
And today's game against Bradford, who's best, Halifax or Bradford?
Halifax, definitely. Halifax.
Halifax.
Now, I found one of the youngest members of the Halifax contingent today. young 80. John, you've been supporting Halifax for how many years?
Well, 38 onwards.
1938 onwards. And how does this team compare to the other Halifax teams you've seen over those years?
They're much faster these days, yeah, especially the forwards.
Yeah. Do you think with the new concept, the middle eights, the new structure of rugby league, do you think it's a good thing for the game?
I think it's excellent. Everybody's playing right to the end of the season now. That's good.
Now, Tony Abbott and Ian Crode have put a lot of time and effort into the club. It's good to see some reward coming from them. It looks like you've got a really good team this season.
Absolutely. They're playing for one another.
Yeah.
They're good.
And you think they've got a chance to get into Super League?
Maybe not this year, but they will if they keep going like this, yeah.
Here with Lenny, the Bradford fan. Lenny, how's it been for being a Bulls fan at the moment?
It's not easy at the moment. Good week last week, but last few weeks we've been a bit hit and miss.
What are you thinking for the middle eights? Are you excited for it?
I am, but I don't know. I think we need to pick our form up a bit. The defence isn't too bad, but we don't seem to be going forward at the moment.
Can you see any team get into Super League that's not currently in Super League?
Well, Lee aren't looking bad, are they?
No.
They've had a good consistent season.
Yeah.
We've got a chance. We've got the players. We've got more coming in. Anything can happen, can it, on the day? It's like a cup run, isn't it?
And it's been a great day at Halifax today. It says on the programme the fax is on fire, and they definitely are. Richard Marshall's got them ticking. It's a very exciting time to be coming down to the Shire to come back to Halifax. Here's a trophy cabinet. There's years of history here, and maybe, just maybe, with the Super 8s, Halifax could be back in the big time this year. Keep watching Rugby AM and check out rugbyam.co.uk. We'll see you next week for more Rugby AM.